Welcome back to Opus Magnum. I'm Dear Darling, and why don't we work together to realise our magnum opus? Got just enough time to record one more episode, so I thought I'd slot it in right now. Taras Colburn, Master of House Colburn, would like you to know that he will be pursuing this campaign until your unconditional surrender is received. For years, House Colburn has watched how House Van Tassen reap the benefits of its standing without justly earning it. And Master Colburn, in his wisdom, has decided this arrogance has gone on long enough. Light your beacon green to signal your surrender, then we will negotiate. Okay, we're in a straight-up war now, I suppose. Captain, what are you doing in that ancient armour? Isn't that obvious? I must lay down my life in battle. I have to take responsibility for the situation somehow. But such an odd set. We should get you something more up-to-date from the armoury. No. If I must be seen on the streets, I want to look like the heroes of old. The first rocket would be your end. If you insist on the set, let me at least reinforce it with some armour filament. Armour filament? What does that even mean? Some products repeat infinitely and must be constructed as a single chain. Oh, so we're making polymers. Okay. So this is our introduction to polymerization, I suppose. I think it'll probably be easier if we think of it like this. And we need to be careful because we're going to have product here. Actually, it should be like this, shouldn't it? I'm trying to think if rotating onto it is fine. Hold on. We need this as well. Now that I think about it. We want it so that whatever we make and we produce, when we rotate it. No. I don't know if rotating will be fine. We want it here to make the chain. Then we want to move it here. That's fine, I think. Because we can... can we rotate an infinite chain? That seems like a stupid idea. Well, I guess we'll find out ourselves. Oh, actually, this is going to be a problem. I think we do have to use one track at least. Yeah, I think we have to use 2 tracks. I can't think of a way to do it without using 2 tracks, because one, the prospect of rotating an infinite chain sounds stupid as heck to my head. And 2, we also need to put these reagents in this grabbing zone. And the problem is, by putting it here, we would need access to all slots like this for it to be doable. But the problem is, we can't bring this, we can bring this one around to here, but we can't bring this one around to here because we're going to have something in this chain. Well, is it okay, actually? We don't need access to both these slots. We just need to... hold on. Must be constructed as a single chain. There's no way it lets us rotate an infinite chain, does it? That would seem absurd to me. So we grab this, put this here, grab this, put this here. Put this here back and forth like this until this is the thing. Then we put it here. And then what? We need to find a way to move it there. Which is not doable like this. We'd have to put it here. No, put one here. And then... we don't have a repeat forever, do we? I guess not. So we put the first one there, then the second one here. Then we rotate and put it there. And then loop putting one here. Well, I suppose we can make one, put one here. Pretend to rotate it and then put it there. And it'll still be okay. Okay. If it allows us to rotate an infinite chain, this should work. Which I suppose is what we'll be discovering. No, it won't be fine. Yeah, this doesn't work. We need a track. I thought it was going to be fine. It's not going to be fine. That's fine. 2 tracks is not very expensive. Okay. Start this again. Pick that up, rotate, put it down. I'm really hungry. Rotate twice that way, pick it up, rotate back. Do I have to put it down? I do have to put it down, okay. Put it down, rotate back. How many times do we need to do it? Twice. Pick it up, rotate back, put it down. That's not put it down. Put it down. Okay, this should create the Mars sign. Perfect. And then we'll rotate once here. Pick it up. Go along the track. What's plus? To here. Can we... I don't think we can rotate like this, can we? Oh, that's a good point. That is a good point. We'd have to put it like this. That's fine. No, it's not. We still can't rotate like this. That's still a problem. So we could add on one other track, but that seems like such a waste. I feel like It's a spacing issue is the biggest concern in this thing. Because if we form it here, no, we'd have to form it here, and thus we can't spin through that space. So we'd have to, I think we need another track, at least for now. That's really annoying. So we're here, where do we start? We start here, we move twice up the track. Twice up the tracks over here vertically. Rotate once, put it there. Drop it. That's not drop. I don't know, I sound like I'm commanding a dog. Drop it. Rotate arm. Move back up the track. Pick up. Move up the track. Drop. Reset. It should work. It's a bit annoying having to do that track. I really don't feel like we need 3 tracks. It really feels like to me we only need 2. But it's just the spacing issue is the biggest problem. That's right, we got a solution, which is decently cost efficient. It's just annoying, I feel like we can do better. But maybe we actually can't with the amount we got. And maybe it does let us rotate, now I think about it. If it does let us rotate the polymer, because we only need to fill it up like this for it to prove, quote quote, it's infinite. It's not really infinite, it's just a massive chain, isn't it? Yeah, we can definitely do better. We'll just move on for now. Maybe I'll come back and try and do these things more efficiently again, but we'll see. There may yet be hope. Perhaps I will single-handedly turn the tide of battle. I do not think so. I suppose anything is possible. What circumstances? A total offensive like this hasn't happened in generations, centuries, and yet here we are. I swore to defend House Van Tassen for life. I thought that would be a very long time. No matter what happens, Captain, you'll be remembered. Oh, no matter what happens, you'll be remembered, Captain. Courage potion, alcohol. Perhaps the Colvin message was mistaken. I wouldn't assume it was. It could still be retracted, an error by a scribe or page, the wrong letter sent. I'm sorry to say that I think that rather unlikely. Stay here a little while longer, Captain. I'll make you a potion of courage, something to inflame your blood with a fighting spirit. Thank you, Anataeus. That's kind of you. Is this actually going to be an alcohol chain? Oh, it's the best interpretation of alcohol chain. Oh, we actually have to make water ourselves. So let's get out the minimum stuff we need to begin with. Okay, this one's going to be very weird. My hunch is we should make the water first. Oh, sorry, yeah, this one first. we unfortunately have 3. So we could grab it, put it there, grab, put there, rotate, grab, put there. But how do we submit it? We'd have to do it like this, right? Yeah, there's no way to put salt on the thing. So this is, again, we need a track. A singular track. I think it should work. Okay, not a singular track, two tracks. But because then we can sort of like grab it, dip it there. Oh no, hold on. We should try and make a water and salt over here, then grab the fire and put it in. Because I think if we rotate it around here, it won't be turned into salt. Is my guess, is my hope. So let's pick this up, rotate, drop, rotate back, pick up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got that there. Rotate once like this and put it here. That should be fine because this is already a salt. I wonder if you can turn it salt afterwards. It says only the element, so I assume not. Drop it here while we're on this one. Rotate back 3 times. Pick it up. Rotate again. Here. No, we need to make it salt first. Okay, no, we can't do that then. We got to make it like this way. I think we drop it then. Rotate the arm. Pick it up. Da. 1, 2. Drop. Rotate arm. Pick up. Ooh, that doesn't hit that, does it? Hopefully not. 4. Guess we'll find out. It doesn't, luckily. So then we got our water. Whew. We don't have enough space. Or do we? No, we can put this down. Oh no, we don't have enough space. Why have I put this water up here? Why haven't I put it down here? That has made things more inconvenient. But no, we can salvage this. So we're holding it by this one here. We need it basically like this. But not immediately because we need to slot the fire in first. So it does actually turn it into a salt. Wait, then shouldn't we just make a water chain and then drag it over something to make it a salt? That would actually be cool if we could. But I'm not going to think of it right now because that's not the solution we currently got. We got it here. We're going to rotate it like this. I think that should be okay. So temporarily put it there. Like that. Then we'll rotate twice. Move up on the thing. Pick it up. Hopefully rotate 3 times without it doing anything. Push back. So we're here. Rotate once. Drop. Rotate back twice. Pick it up. So we got this thing here. Rotate like that. And we got that. Now we gotta figure out how to swing it over here without hitting anything. Oh no, we can just drop it and swing it by the salt. I think it's gonna be like this. Hold on, I need to see what this even makes, because I can't think. Oh no. What step are we on? Was that the last step? Why does it... Why have I rotated the arm? I don't remember. That wasn't a pivot, was it? I'm not paying enough attention. That was the arm rotation. Why is it doing that? Oh, that's where it ends. Okay, I see. And then from there, we pivot twice. So then it's like this. Then slide. And then reset, I think. And hopefully that works. A bit of some weird, like, movement patterns we have to do because we don't have enough room. Hey, that does work. Let me drink some water in. Liquid courage. Alcoholic euphemism. I was wondering if we were going to have the chemical chain actually look like alcohol. Like have a OH group on a hydrocarbon or something. I guess we don't really have carbons in this game. But this water one, I mean, maybe this could be like an OH group. Hydroxy group or whatever it's called. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've done chemistry. So it seems like that's the cheapest you can do it on. Seems like our friend hasn't even gone this far yet. Do you think the courage potion will work? It seems difficult to contradict the habits of a lifetime. It will, after a fashion. The potion I gave him is mostly alcohol. Glad to see you haven't lost your willingness to toy with a poor captain even in these dire straits. It's not toying, not this time. If honour demands that he lay down his life, I want him to feel comfortable at least, and most like himself. That's touching, in an odd sort of way. Hastily written note. My lord, the enemy is upon us. I must now enter the fray myself. It has been an honour, the highest honour to serve you for almost 50 years. If I had 100 lives to give, I would give them all. But I'm sorry, I have just one. Captain Ernst Gelt. Surrender flare. That's the end of it. Gelt made a sacrifice. The soldiers are fleeing, and I have word from Armand himself that we're to change the signal light on the tower to pale green. Armand is better at treaties when he is at battles. There's hope yet after the surrender. I hate this. I did everything I could. If it hadn't been for Captain Gelt's tepid strategies, and Armand's stubbornness and insistence on keeping his honour, and Frederick's inability to do anything. But the future remains to be seen. We were defeated so easily. I can't believe this. I got here just a few months ago, and the first major event is our surrender to another house. I've been here my whole life, and I've never witnessed something like this. It seems like the house is very incompetent. Glyph of unbonding. Eliminates the bonds between two atoms. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? This is going to be so hard to do with just like one mechanism. Oh, actually, it's not that bad. Because we can take it and then rotate it through this glyph unbonding over and over, right? That's the idea, I'd imagine. We'd put it on... So we'd move it here, rotate, oh. Yeah, we'd let me think. This one we had to do. Like this. We grab it. Oh, that's too close. Swing it around to here. Then rotate. Oh, you can't rotate like that. Oh, because it'll leave the things behind, won't it? Right? This is gonna be so annoying. This seems almost impossible without a piston arm. Using just 3 or 2 tracks? We can unbond. No, but then we'd have to reach it again, wouldn't we? So we'd have to unbond, use a track to grab this, put this somewhere else. Oh, I guess we could put them up here. No, we need to bond them. Oh my god, this is a terrible one to do cheap stuff on. Okay, I can't think of a way to do it without a piston arm. So we're going to do it with a piston arm. We're going to grab this, put this here, and basically repeat 6 times of grabbing this, putting it where? We need a bonding station. Oh my god. This is a nightmare. Holy cow. I guess we can do that and drag that from onto there. Oh my god. It's only just occurred to me what mayhem we need. So this can be as far away as possible, doesn't really matter. We can put that there and we should still be fine without that. We basically need 6 slots to put it in. Oh my god, this is going to be such a hard last one. So if we got the 6 things here, we unbond. We can put 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Okay, that's enough. Stop. We have enough places. This is so stupid. This is just so unbelievably stupid. This is just going to collide with this, isn't it? There's actually no way I can rotate. Okay, I think that's a fine place to put it because we'll never be rotating a big molecule through here, so we can always finagle it, I think. Okay, this is going to require a lot of testing. So grab that, we're going to once, twice. I'll put that here, I'm going to drop it, shrink back in, pick it up. Where do we put each one? So what we want to do is basically put the Venus symbol here, and then feed in. So I guess we put the first one over there. So we grab it, rotate, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Drop. Rotate back in. 1, 2, 3. Pick up. Pivot. This is so stupid. Drop. Come back in. Pick it up. Rotate 3 times. Extend out. Okay, let's test this. Extend out once. Drop it. Rotate back 3 times. Oh, no, 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 no. Pick it up. Rotate. Drop. Withdraw. Pick up. This is so stupid. 1, 2, 3. Drop. 1, 2, 3. Extend. Pick up. Pivot. So we've got 3 of them here. The next one we put here. Where do we put the other ones? Here and here? No, we need... Oh, here? Yeah, we could put one there. We should put the last one there. What do we even get up to? I don't remember. Let's just check we put all of these in the correct place though. So we pivot. Or we could just put this one here immediately. Okay, then withdraw. Oh no. We need to put it down first, withdraw, pick up, rotate. 1, 2. 1, 2. Drop, retract, rotate, pick up, pivot. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop, retract. If this doesn't work, I'm going to be so sad. I'm going to be inconsolable. It's just so this one's really hard to visualize as you keep going, and what you have to do. Hopefully I can get it done though. I might not have enough time. Oh, what? Drop, extend back in, rotate back, pivot, drop, rotate back in, pick up. That's the wrong one. Pick up. Rotate, extend out, drop. So now it's here. No, I don't think we want that. Extend out. No, maybe we do. No, we want it to be here. Right? Yeah, we do. So pivot, drop, and then pick up, rotate. Get rid of that. Drop. Rotate back. Extend out. Pick up. The final pivot. And then we can just leave it there for a bit. No, we can swing it round. Bring it back. Drop. 1, 2. 1, 2. So we dropped it here. 1, 2. Extend, extend. Pick up. Spin round. Come back in 1. Spin round again. And then it will disappear. Retract in. Pick up. Come back out. Rotate. Oh no, that's so gonna collide. Now I think about it. I might have to call this episode early. I don't think we've got enough time in this episode to finish this one. But we can get halfway. I didn't drop it, did I? No, I was meant to drop it. And then pick it up, and then extend it out, rotate. Rotate. This really doesn't seem like it's going to be enough time to finish it off. But we at least disassembled all the parts. In the most roundabout way possible. Okay, so it does actually go here. Yeah, I actually think I had to call this episode here. But there's definitely not enough time to think through how to put all the parts back because I don't have enough time. But anyway, we'll call this episode off here. And before you think I'm too crazy, I am unpurposely using this absolute mess of a programming because I want to use as few parts as possible. This is not me being inefficient for no apparent reason. But anyway, if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Opus Magnum, and I've been Dear Darling. Any likes, comments, and subscriptions are greatly appreciated. If you want, join the Dear Darling Discord down in the description below. Hope we can see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, well, next time I suppose we'll be finishing this off. Let's see if I can remember it in the next recording session. But bye-bye for now.